Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And it's been played through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change. Oh, what a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly...
And a chance! There it is! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Adams. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's in a good position here. Chouameni. Now Bergkamp. That's an imaginative pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Pele! Now who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And he's intervened well there. Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni gets a foot in here. Pele. Griezmann has found the net here, of course. Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has sent him sprawling. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Bout of passing here, really easy. Shot a goal!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's cleared it out of harm's way. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chouameni tries to play it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Caceres. Scholes. Scholes. Can he get on the end? And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Scholes. Madrid finding their passes, and he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, can he get onto this? Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're set.
Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Scholes.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance to
14,
turn to their benches.
Griezmann.
So a double
Number
change
4,
here, and
Pele.
both changes are
Number
offensive.
18,
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Vieri.
Barcelona go
Coming
into
on
the lead.
Number
Look, he's the one
22,
everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Beckham.
That's what he's paid to do.
Number 13, Schneider. Number 7, Messi. Number 21, Owen. Number 24, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for a runner. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's Bergkamp. And this is Griezmann.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, played through for the wide man. Adams clears it away.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mbappe is onto this. And that's it. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. Adams does well to get it back. Cafu. Gabriel. Costa Curta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tchouaméni. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Back into the middle. Scholes. It's a goal kick. Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was... And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Gabriel gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
Great ball, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Caceres.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's full on! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Isco tries to pass it through. And this is Isco, and the shot! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid grab the equal. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this. And it's 1-1 at half-time. Mbappe! Messi. Neymar. Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Rodri. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Forlan. Neymar. Now, oh, what has happened here? He decides to cross it. Scholes. Fernando Torres. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. Scholes. Into the last quarter of an hour. Messi. Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. This looks promising. Strokes it back. And it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Isco. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Torres. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a sharp pass. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Isco. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Torres. Now it's Van Basten.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Now it's Isco. And it's Gullit. Rodri. Isco. Rodri. Van Basten. And he's... Van Basten! He's got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good chance here. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He has found a way through. Cross from... He rises! There it is! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Isco is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a great chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Torres. Now it's Van Basten. And the shot's on here. Shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have it. It's Van Basten! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Van Basten. Seedorf. Scholes. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
There is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's picked it up out wide, delivered in. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. It's a lovely, neat pass. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a little off target. And it's Scholes. And this is Torres. He's free, he has got space. Head out towards the right wing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bergomi. Seedorf. Now who's going to be first to this? And he skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Isco must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Now it's Torres. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Looking to play him in, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He'll fancy himself from here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. And this is Messi. Van Basten. And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
And he's forced to go back. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Seedorf. Picked out brilliantly. Van Basten! Oh, nearly.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
The final seconds now. Isco played with finesse, and Dijk deals with that. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. And it's Cáceres. Scholes in acres of space out wide. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe! Very nicely done. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Neymar. Nicked it back promptly. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball.
Roll! Goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Bergkamp. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance. Shot, surely! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Scholes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Neymar. It's Raul! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckham with the short one. And this is Messi. And it's Rijkaard! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
India really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's tidy. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And the first half is done. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks. and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ambitious ball here. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scholes. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Scholes. Oh, that's neat. Adams does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nicely shaped ball. Koundé. Oh, it's come loose. No, it's Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp!
Bergkamp really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Tchouaméni. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. A probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Raul.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The invitation was clear, and it was... And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Scholes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Skims one in. Cleared without complication. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Rodri. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Delivery from Mbappe.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? Oh, that is really good tenacity. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Mbappe! Harmlessly behind. 15 minutes till half-time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. Rodri. Well read, nice interception.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri does well to get it back. Now it's Batistuta. Scholes. Rodri. For Merino. Short changes him with that pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Batistuta. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Isco. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Haaland! And he's taking no chances there. Batistuta. Played out to the left flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Dinks one through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Merino! And he's quick to get it clear again.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chouameni, and it's Scholes. And this is Batistuta. A heavy challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
This looks promising. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Snyder. Shevchenko. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Not the most accurate pass. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vitinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Rodri. And it's Isco. He's had a shot! And reclaimed it in a trice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Shevchenko. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He is through here! Chance, surely! And he's there to belt it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11 scores.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance
10,
to turn to their benches.
Batistuta.
Well, there's going to be a
Coming
major
on the
shake-up in
field.
the attack here.
Number
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Shevchenko,
Substitutions taking place.
and Shevchenko! And another try! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Corner number 4 coming up here. Shevchenko! He's missed, but not by that far.
Shevchenko is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Great run on the overlap here. Crosses it in here. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's a sharp little ball. He's had a shot! It's in! That is his ton, and does he not know it? So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much...
Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, delicate chip through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. They've won a corner. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Come back out to him, and he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Delivers with whip. Cleared away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Oh, that's superb. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Scholes. Now it's De Bruyne. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And a chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, easy pickings there. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe, Bergkamp, De Bruyne, spread out to the left. Bergkamp, oh, good take in a good area. Now the delivery. Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Son Heung-min. And they've got a throw. Rodri. Bergkamp. Here's Scholes. Scholes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Beckenbauer.
And
here's Mbappe.
Has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
He's got full! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely intercepted. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
And it's Cáceres. Scholes. And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davids. Looking for the run. And here's Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Scholes. Oh, super ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer. It's not an especially good pass, that. 75 minutes played. Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. Tries to play it through. Bergkamp is wide and looking to get onto this. Spread it left. Adams calmly anticipates. Chouameni puts his foot on the gas, looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Sticks it away! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance.
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Isco. Now it's Torres.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And he was quick to react. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess.
Chance for a shot! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Scholes. Caceres goes on a run down the left wing. Rice clears it away. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more... Mbappe! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass. Bergkamp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chips it through. Cannavaro. Here's Tchouaméni. Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Picked out brilliant, and Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Rodri. There's the shot! He's picked his way through, crossed into the box. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Tries from distance. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now, can they get him away? He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. And it's Rice. Now it's Del Piero. Tries to get it clear. Batistuta. Well, they could break here.
2 added minutes has
Threads
been
one
indicated.
in. Thinks about the shot. And this is Bergkamp. And the shot! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Madrid were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time. He's got full! And that has been clubbed away. Scholes. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Swings in across. Messi attempts a clearance. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero! And it's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
This is their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely spread. And now they can spring out of defence. Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been repelled.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it. That's another chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Messi. Number 7, Chouameni. Number 4, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 10,
Isco.
Scholes. Number 6,
And it's Isco.
Heinz Rummenigge.
Isco,
Number 3,
good strop, takes a
Franz
shot!
Beckenbauer. Substitution in progress.
Just 5 minutes left. Now it's come to nothing.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. The chance to pull further clear. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any...
And the shot! It's in! Deep into injury time! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, it's an inspired... And that will be it. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Salah. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's crossed into the middle. Corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Neuer trying to keep this in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Rafinha. Flashes it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Knocks it out wide. Timber gets into some space. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, just about within shooting range. Timber looking to play him in. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's pulled back. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? DiMarco. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Played back in. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make the block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Azar. Azar knocks it into space. And the ball is out of play. DiMarco. And Rafinha. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caceres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute at a
Salah.
time.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to cross. A header! And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And here's Rafinha, and it's made its way to him. And he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Great vision. It's Luis Suarez! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Luis Suarez.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what...
Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Great ball, Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Timber getting this one clear. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Madrid get their fourth corner.
Coming on the field is number 6, Griezmann. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's found the way through. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that should get the job done. shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Pitches it off him.
Minutes has been indicated.
Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now I'd just like to read
So
out
there
our
it
fan
is.
club members
What struck
who are
you most
celebrating
about
their
that?
birthdays
Yeah,
today.
well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Ball's gone out of play. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe! Xavi Alonso. Rodri. Aims beyond the defence. Xavi Alonso. Adams cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the cross. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drift.
Can he finish? finish! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Scholes threads one in. Mbappe gets into a good position. Scholes. Hits off target and by quite a way. Has a look and plays it forward. Baresi does well to get it back. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Scholes. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good... Forlan! It's anyone's ball now, and it's been given away. Decent enough try. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chouameni. Here's Scholes. Now that's well seen too.
1 minute added
Messi.
time.
The final seconds now. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello everybody.
It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Scholes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries a shot! He's scored! France are back on level terms. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Palmer. Rodri. Scholes. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Forlan. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball if he can get there. And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
Batistuta clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has been slung wide. And he plays one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely bit of skill. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 7, Bergkamp. Coming on the field.
And the shot!
Number 6,
That's
Griezmann.
a real chance
Number 9,
missed.
Nakata fully appreciates that. He
Substitutions
could have
taking
won it
place.
then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ekitike! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Batistuta is there to clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Nakata.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what has happened here? And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Knocks it into space. Bergkamp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forlan. Oh, it's Scholes. Neatly clipped into space. Scholes. Bergkamp. And it's Scholes. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. Forlan. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Batistuta.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adams. Forlan, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he thumps it clear. Ronaldinho. Scholes. Can he get it through? Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's certainly onside. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Bergkamp.
Oh, great feat, that.
And this is Batistuta. Plenty to aim at here. Another chance from a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bergkamp. Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Bergkamp. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in the second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business. Scholes shifted it to the flank. Caceres has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Probing pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Scholes with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. There's the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Deftly away. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Bullish header! And he hits the net! And he is just ripping it up! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Guardiola gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Germany have their second corner now. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. Threads one in.
There will be 3
Oh, that's a key
minutes
interception.
added
Cafu. Chouameni. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. Real chance! Straight at the keeper. And that will be it. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Batistuta just could
we
not
come
help
to you
himself,
now
could he?
with a quick
3
request for
goals to his
support.
name. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an imaginative pass. Shot, surely! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Madrid are already chasing the game. Oh, what has happened here? Batistuta gets flagged offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Isco. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. And that has been slung wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to equalise. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard with the clearance. It's going to be another throw. Pings it across. He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Batistuta. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Isco. Oh, the ball's run this time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Isco.
Colorado Springs really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And it's Scholes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Scholes, and that's played in. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to pass it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now,
Well, it's been a
please
tight
turn
game, but
towards
one
the
that's
screen
packed
for
with
a
incident
special
and talking
presentation
points.
featuring
A
our
decent
guest
watch this,
performance
and
today.
it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Scholes goes steaming forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking for the run. Mbappe! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played into space. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Look at the space here. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid get themselves into the lead, and he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Deftly away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Caceres. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Isco. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Scholes. Now, can they get him away? That's going to go a long way.
Has been indicated.
And they're quick to get it back. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard can get it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Oh, and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, a breakthrough already. Adams has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Serginho. Scholes. And it's Batistuta. That's a nicely shaped... And the shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Batistuta. Scholes. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Mbappe. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good spread. Salah. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. Couldn't squeeze it through, and that's gone loose. Danielson, he is through here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a... Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without hesitation. Palmeiras somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
It's Isco! And the keeper has... And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
Just
change
a quick request
at this
today
stage.
for everybody to please kindly
Madrid
remove any
in control
cars
at
parked on the
half-time,
road outside the
2-0.
stadium. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Danielson. Danielson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? And this is Isco. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Referee has just said play on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Aviati will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And he's missed altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Batistuta showing good feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Neuer with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get on the end of this? Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just... Oh, that is asking for trouble! And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Just about within shooting range. And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they...